Alright guys, so here's the video. I've done a lot of work with Predator, and my recent notes have been to add the ultra realism effect of sound mechanics. Now the game is like, it's pretty well with being detected on hard difficulties and having a real challenge. One of the issues that comes up in the realism aspect, and I'll make a video on the combat as well, is that the sound, like you're in a room that has a lot of acoustic echo, and a lot of your equipment, a lot of the mechanics of the game are very loud. So that maneuver that I did right there, that stealth takedown, there's no sound there. So that's pretty adhering to the realism aspect of it. If I would have done like a grapnel, there's no way the guys right below me 5 feet don't hear that, and they don't react to it. These guys are like soldiers and they're trained, according to the situation at hand. They have to find you, they have to take you out. Any little thing, there's no sound. They're on high alert right now. And for them not to react to sound waves and sound mechanics is pretty, fortunately, look, we can counter this by playing to the sound mechanic. So far, I have not done anything that is going to alert any of the soldiers nearby because there has been no sound. Obviously this room has, I think, about 6 or 7. It's hard to count because, a lot of these guys are cloaked, but it's going to get a little bit more difficult because they're going to start to move around and they're going to be even more on alert because they are aware that other soldiers are down. I'm gonna start moving, and I can't see the cloak guys, so let me go ahead and take this guy out right here as well in the stealth fashion. Here you go. And right here, you can't grapnel right next to them. That's gonna make a lot of noise. You can't really do that. So what you have to do is wait here and see what is available to you. And there is a cloaked soldier right below you, and I think that this is a pretty cool takedown because it applies the cape a little, and it's just a little bit more cinematic effect, just to create that extra cinematic. Okay, so here's that takedown. Okay, let's see, it's gonna be right here. And also, you're trying to create visual. Sometimes you can literally grapnel right next to another soldier, and they're not gonna react to you, and because even though they should have been able to easily see you with how much you're, first the noise, and secondly you're right in front of their face. That guy, in realistic sense, he may have seen me, and it even looked like he did, as you can see, but we went through that. We got the smoke right here without the what's it called, that trajectory beam. It's pretty cool. I think it would look better like that anyway. And then you're running back. I unlocked the camera. I have a zoom applied, so that's something that I'm doing. And you take position over here again, and then I thought it was more. That's why I didn't try to see, because of the cloaked. It's more difficult. So right here, this is the last soldier. I'm gonna go ahead, and I thought about throwing him with a batarang and then just going for the beatdown. Those beatdowns are also pretty interesting because if you do a beatdown with a punch and everyone in the lobby can hear you, it gets better to see at the end. It's better like that. And so, that way, if you're gonna do that, save it for the end, because it's not the sound of a punch. There's no way a punch, even if it's at full speed cracking skulls, even that sound does not go across the room like the grapnel will. So here's Pale Moonlight. I was pretty happy with that last performance, especially because I've been working on that room a lot, and I worked on this room somewhat. It's just so frustrating because this room is very challenging, and it's very challenging. This room has a lot of soldiers. This room has a lot of challenges. It has a lot of medics. It has the drone. It has a lot of cloaked as well, and it's got 14 or 15. So it's easily probably the hardest challenging, one of the hardest Predator rooms, and I performed so well right here. So let's see how I approach this one. You know, you got the drone over on the side, but he's a little far. You can glide over here, and there's this soldier right here. I was also working with the voice synthesizer, but you know, like take the drone out real quick, just in case he sees me here. I'll take this first soldier out, and then here we go. So I thought it would be a good idea to, because in previous times when I've played here, a lot of times the soldiers will all just come up the staircase and then they'll follow you there, and that might be a good chance to take one out. But I didn't end up using that disruptor, and you'd think that it would be a waste and that I would run out and I would need all of them, but no, this room was really fluid, and you're gonna see right here. So I'm working with the voice synthesizer, and I'm trying to see what is available, what I can do with it. And you know, to negate, once you select a target, if you want to unselect it, you press R1, and that's something that you can see here that I'm gonna take. You know, I'm gonna try to see if I can really use it there to the best effect. And I don't end up using, I think, too much. I mean, I got maxed out disruptors, so I have 4 disruptors, and I just wasted one on that weapons cache. But just the way the game had played for me, this lobby had played for me, was just really fluid. Like, look at how many there are, and then there's cloaked guys you don't even see. You see what I'm saying? That is extreme. So you got right there, you got already 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then there's like 14. There's like 14 or 15 soldiers here. So let's go ahead, and then I'm gonna try to negate it right there. There you just see. But I did see this one opportunity to take that soldier and hit that weapons cache, and then use a disruptor, and it's gonna bring like 5 or 7 soldiers out in the open, and I'm at a perched position up ahead. Now I wasn't exactly planning what I was gonna do here, but I was, you know, just seeing what that was gonna create. You know, as you recall, that guy coming back from the last mission. This is a back-to-back, by the way. Coming back from the last mission, I have pretty good confidence in what how I'm playing it. See, there goes the wasted one again. So I'm gonna jump over here. I'm gonna take this elevated position by the railing. I was trying to see if is there something else I can do. Can I get another soldier to get this cache so it's not a waste? But it ended up being so. So you have, you have the soldier circuit. They're gonna try to go ahead and revive them with the medic pack. And I don't want to do that, because that's like literally a wasted movement. So a wasted disruptor, another one, a second one. So I go ahead and I select multiple batarangs. Take 3 down. There's 6 right there, or 7 even. Take 3 of them down. There they go. And then I want to select the smoke. I don't know why it pulled out the batarang again. When I select the smoke, hit it, they saw me. So it was just in time for them to take it, and then do a cool, 5 multi, or 6 or 7, less 3, 4, 5. I think that's the max. And then this guy, I was trying to do a takedown, but it didn't come up, so I just beat him down, and it was a good finish with that, that rising elbow. This guy didn't even see me. They're, frozen with fear, but that's a nice little running animation for the grapnel. Another thing that I really like from multiplayer, those running animations. The grapnel has a lot of potential. It also has parameters that I set. Take out that medic again. I don't want him picking any of them up. And then I realize, okay, let me move. I have space. There's still 1, 2, 3, 4 on this side, 5 on this side, and then there's 1, 2, 3 plus the medic over there, plus there may be some cloaked. I have to double check on that, but I'm gonna go ahead and move over here, and then I just get the disruptor and I say, you know what, even the disruptor makes sound, but it's outside, it's raining, everything's going crazy, he's about to use it, and then the sound, yeah, let's say the sound, but the shock is overwhelming. So then you take this guy out and you recharge the multi, get ready to do another multi takedown. Move over here, try to target the most realism grapnel target, and reposition over here. And then there's this soldier on the backside, and I move on, taking him out silently. So let me move over here. Okay. So I see that it's pretty like a couple. I've used to play this lobby here, and it was very intense on this side. But it seems that I've really done some exciting work over there. So here's a multi opportunity. This is a really great string, and you're gonna see why. Because in a second, Come over here. I was gonna hit that, but it's fine. This was pretty cool as well. I was gonna hit that aim right there. I wanted that one. Okay, so now you got one soldier, two soldiers on approach, and I got my smoke back. I don't have a multi, I just used it, but I got the smoke. I jump and I drop on him. It's a cool animation. It's a good drop. You know, missed the takedown, but I still get it. Take cover. No, well, first throw them down and then take cover. I'm still in smoke here. Take this guy out and then move into cover. That is a really good string. You're talking about 4 soldiers, fully armed, shotguns. You know, the smoke is dissipating. I got it upgraded, but it'll dissipate pretty quick. You have to do everything pretty quick. If I would have tried to finish those guys off without hitting the batarang on those 2 other soldiers, I would have been spotted, I would have been shot. And the goal here is to not take damage. Yeah, you know, have I been spotted? I'm not sure. I was spotted, but not damage. The goal here, the realism aspect of it here, is to not take damage. So you come over here, take out this soldier. That's pretty much like the peak of the lobby right there, what you just saw. And from here going forward, it's pretty like it's the finishing point. See, I'm not gonna do a knockdown takedown on him with square, because it's gonna alert the other soldier, and that doesn't make any sense. That if anything, that mechanic should have not. I mean, it's just a sound mechanic, really. I guess it makes sense because you extra speed of the takedown, but all in all, I was really excited with the fact of this is one of the hardest rooms. And there you have it. I think it was like 5 minutes, 6 minutes. Never shot. Never shot. Thanks for watching.